வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுறா எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறமியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வந்தே மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் சுஜலாம் சுஃபலாம் மலயஜ சீதலாம் சஸ்யஸ்யாமலா மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் ज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी पुल्लकुसुमिता ध्रुवदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्.
I declare the 10th convocation open.
Honorable Union of Finance and Corporate Affairs and our Chief Guest Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, our Chairman and Founder Director of IIIT Bangalore and Central Pillar of Support, Professor S. Sadagopan, members of the Board and members of the Senate, respective members of the Parliament and Legislative Assembly, distinguished Chief Technical and Executive Officers of Industries, eminent academicians, special invitees, deans, heads of the departments, registrar, my dear faculty colleagues, staff members, student volunteers, other students, other invitees, and finally press and media, and my beloved graduating students and their proud parents, on behalf of IIIT and family, I welcome you all to the 10th convocation of the Institute. We are extremely humbled to have the Honorable Finance Minister among us, and I sincerely thank our Honorable Finance Minister for accepting our invitation to address our 12th graduating batch of 380 graduates consisting of 6 PhDs, 53 MTechs, 110 dual degrees and 211 BTech degree recipients. With great pleasure, let me inform you all that we have been positioned in the category of Band Excellent in the Atal ranking of Institution on Innovation Achievements, IRA 2021, the only IIIT in the top 21 and maintains the Band Excellent for the second consecutive year. I am also delighted to inform you all that we have scaled up our performance and climbed up to the 184 in the NIF ranking. In this Crystal Jubilee year, we have attained 97% of placements with highest CTC of 32 lakhs per annum and average CTC of 10.06 lakhs. Our chief recruiters have been Amazon, AMD, Ericsson, Google, L&T, MathWorks, Microchip, Samsung and Zoom India, etc. Let me thank the companies, the 2022 batch students as well as the institute placement team. We have surpassed unprecedented circumstances caused by the pandemic and accomplished steady rise and improvement in both number of offers and CTC across all programs and departments at this institute. Our faculty have received 4.39 crore rupees worth sponsored research projects in financial year 21-22. Also, the Department of Mechanical Engineering has selected to receive funding from DST under Fund for Improvement of Science and Technology FIST scheme. We have filed 22 patents this year and published about 280 papers in reputed SCI journals and international conferences. Institute has completed one round of recruitment of faculty positions and added 3 professors, 3 associate professors and 16 assistant professors this year. It's my pleasure to inform you all that the institute has started offering elective courses and minor programs in biomedical engineering and biotechnology streams in order to nurture interdisciplinary research and innovation and contribute to nation building in healthcare sector. We realize the importance of industry-academia interaction and have recruited 12 working professionals from industries as adjunct faculty in various cadres as part of NEP 2020. Students have been benefited by the industry-oriented elective courses offered by them. In addition, they also support us in getting connected to various industries through collaborative projects and student internships. I feel really proud to announce that 3 of our young faculty members have received DST Side Fellowship, by which they would be performing postdoctoral research work for 6 months in foreign universities such as University of Milano, Italy, Stanford University and University of Virginia, USA. I congratulate all the 3 young faculty colleagues, as this would not only provide an opportunities to strengthen their research capabilities but also result in establishing wider research collaborations with those universities. As part of National Education Policy 2020, the Institute has taken up several initiatives too. We have registered with the Academic Bank of Credits and opened up the process to offer a joint elective courses for students of both IIIT-DM Kanchipuram and IIIT-DM Kurnool. Students from both the institutes have registered for the courses and classes have been commenced for this academic year. Also, the institute has signed an MOU with IIIT Allahabad for academic collaboration, envisaging exchange of students and faculty for teaching, learning and research. I am glad to share that the institute has been granted a QIP minor center by the AICTE, by which 8 PhD seats are allocated in the engineering and science departments. Our faculty members have also conducted many faculty development internship programs sponsored by QIP, ATAL, AICT and SCRB Vritika and Karyashala schemes on cutting-edge research areas, for which overwhelming response has been received from the engineering, teaching and student community across the country. The institute has also signed an MOU with Saint Gobain, India to award merit scholarships to girl students pursuing BTech program at our institute. Through this scholarship, Saint Gobain, India is committed to donate rupees 2.29 crores to support the education of 40 girl students over a period of 8 years. This will encourage aspiring girl students from underprivileged background to pursue engineering in our institute, thereby transforming them into capable professionals for design and manufacturing industries. We have signed an MOU with MTAP Technologies Private Limited, Chennai to jointly conduct internship and faculty development programs. The MOU with Samsung India Private Limited, Bangalore offer internship opportunities for students who successfully complete the worklets under joint mentorship with Samsung researchers. Made It Innovation Foundation, the incubation unit of the institute, have so far nurtured 19 companies, provided 65 lakhs under Nidhi scheme for our student-led startups, and is actively promoting indigenization of and MSME level innovation through the innovation voucher program of the Tamil Nadu government. The Institute Innovation Council creates opportunities for students to venture into the commercialization of their products. EPASICO, our industry open house, conducted twice annually, invite panelists from alumni, corporates, startups and MSMEs to evaluate product concepts and business plans proposed by our second and third year students. The 11th edition was conducted in the summer with projects categorized in 5 industrial verticals. The IPR cell of the institute supports the faculty and students in filing patents and commercializing their products. The Design Innovation Center inculcates the innovation culture among the student community by organizing product design competitions and supporting student teams in participating in national and international events. To encourage interdisciplinary research among faculty and students of various departments, we have established 3 research centers in the areas of artificial intelligence, IoT, robotics, smart manufacturing and drones. Bio-inspired research and development lab was also set up and few products are ready for commercialization. Students from various technical clubs of the institute have performed remarkably well despite the limitations posed by the pandemic. Mars rover team Sunya 2022 has secured the second rank globally and first rank in India in the European Rover Challenge. The SAI club participated in the Embaja International Competition organized by the Society of Automotive Engineers India as one of the top 60 teams in the country after completing with 240 teams. Samgata, the annual cultural festival, and Vasist, the Tech Fest, conducted in physical mode in April and attracted more than 1,000 students from other institutions to participate in the various events. I am really happy to see that the momentum has been gained back by the students to excel in extracurricular activities post the pandemic by conducting various intra-institute sports competitions. Vidhi, a non-profit initiative of our students in order to lessen the inequality and uplift the unprivileged children, has been assigned 12 schools to impart special training to talented students to compete in national level scholarship and exams. Looking back to the last 15 years since the inception, as an institute of national importance, we create a new generation of engineers who are skilled in integrating design, business, humanities and management concepts with their core engineering fundamentals. The design spine of our undergraduate curriculum makes our students to be designers trained to be product developers. It is really gratifying to note that the entire faculty, staff and student community adapted to the online mode of teaching, learning process and completed academic and other student related activities without any delays during the pandemic, which helped the graduates of 2020 batch, 2021 batch and the current 2022 batch to get placed in reputed industries and secure admissions for higher studies in India and abroad. We would like to place on record our gratitude to the central and state governments for their unstinted support in the last 15 years. Our campus community of close to 1,700 people has become a part of Malakatiyur village, and we thank the local administration and residents for their welcoming heart and sustained support. The progress from an idea to an institute is possible only when we have visionaries as leaders. I take this moment to thank all the former chairmen and former members of the Board of Governors, former directors and members of the Senate for the exemplary leadership provided to the institute. Let me also thank all the faculty and students who have been part of the institute in the last 15 years. My dear students, I should say graduates, today is an important day for you, your family and also for the institute. You have had the opportunity to pursue an education of your choice, and after years of hard work, we are flying out as design engineers of repute. As the institute's true brand ambassadors are its alumni, and the institute is what it is today because of all of you. It is my request that you as brand ambassadors carry forward the mandate of the institute by serving the respective stakeholders and bringing laurels to the institute. Stay connected with your alma mater and collaborate with your professors. May the Almighty bless you all well to shine in the future ahead. I wish you all the very best. Jai Hind, Namaskar and Vanakkam.
Good afternoon. As the chairman of the institute, let me extend a very warm welcome to the distinguished chief guest of the day, Madam Honorable Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji. Thank you, Madam. It is truly a dream come true. 6 months back, the students came and said, "Sir, can we get Madam Nirmala ji for convocation this time?" I was nonplussed. I did tell them nothing should be impossible for IIIT DM students. We said we will try, and that is precisely what happened. We invited you and we agreed, and you are here. So thank you so much. I do not have enough words to adequately thank you for taking time out. So for the benefit of all the students, Madam landed at 12:40 at Chennai airport. She is here at 3 p.m. She is with us up to 5 p.m. Goes to Kanchipuram, has a quick darshan, drives back to the airport and back in Delhi technically tomorrow morning. Okay, that is the kind of schedule. Thank you, ma'am. Members of the Board of Governors and the Senate, the Director, faculty and staff members, students, and most important, the graduating students, the class of 2022 and their families, a warm welcome to the 10th convocation of EETDM Kanchipuram. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2022. It gives me immense pleasure in addressing you all on this 10th convocation. It is a matter of great satisfaction to all of us to see that a decade of convocations coinciding with the 15th year of the Institute's establishment. For most of us, it is even more special for the very simple reason this is entirely in-person convocation after 2.5 years of the pandemic. I am sure all the graduating students, their families, and the entire Institute fraternity are happy to be functional, in person, and more important, to have the Finance Minister in person. Thank you. Convocations are always an important event for graduating students. Simple. It is the day for the graduating students when their years of hard work and dedication pays off and the cherished degrees and medals are in their hands. It would be an even happier moment for the proud parents and the families. India is one country where the parents leave no stone unturned to help their children pursue their educational dream of choice. Let me once again congratulate all of you on this achievement and also thank the Institute fraternity for playing their role in molding you as engineers and designers well prepared for the society. As the chairman of the Institute, I am happy to see the steady progress that the Institute has made. Thanks to the efforts of former Chairman BOG, members, and former directors, luckily we have Professor Jnanamurthy with us, the founder director. Please give. And we also have Professor Narayanan, who has been associated with the Institute from day one till today. Thank you, sir. We see the Institute flourishing to realize the mandate for which government set up IIITs with design and manufacturing as focus. The Institute has got many awards. The director did mention many of them, so I don't want to be repeating them. And it's kind of nice to see when I met the Honorable Minister in her office in North Block, I did mention that, Madam, we are especially privileged because it is a small institute. Madam immediately corrected me, you are not a small institute, because she had done the homework. You see, we are 1800 students, we are not small, but relatively we appear small. I am happy to see the growth of the institute, both in terms of numbers and diversity, that's more interesting, in terms of academic and research programs. This institute has been at the forefront of offering programs in tune with the needs of the industry. Some of the industry leaders are here, they would vouch for it. Some of the unique programs that IIITDM offers are BTech and MTech in smart manufacturing. BTech is specialization in AI. MTech in specialization with AI and data science, to name a few. It is also pertinent to note that throughout the 15 years of operation, the Institute has steadfastly focused on IT and IT-enabled design and manufacturing mandate by incorporating this focus in the various engineering programs. A number of Institute faculty members are actually spending a semester abroad, and I am particularly happy that one of them currently is at Stanford. I am personally glad to see the significant contribution of the students. It is excelling in its mandate of creating next generation of entrepreneurs. There are several interesting startups. We don't have time, otherwise I would have allowed the Honorable Minister to kind of go around our startup club. The students have succeeded in conducting annual cultural and technical fests in spite of the pandemic. technical clubs have been winning laurels in several national and international competitions. And Mars rover is very special. In fact, this is one institute. In this respect, this is even ahead of other IITs. So I think the students deserve a big applause. To the graduating class of 2022, this is your day. Thoroughly cherish the moment, for you are worthy of the accolades today, which are permanently fruits of your academic endurance and hard work. All of us academicians know how competitive the world is compared to the world which we entered 50 years back. And you go through all the entrance exams before you could make it to IIT-DM, I know. And after coming, you continue the hard work, and the fruits of your 4 years or 5 years of labor are seen today. Each one of you is special in a way, and as we bask in this moment of well-deserved glory and happiness, it is also incumbent on each one of you to realize the responsibility that you will carry on your shoulders as brand ambassadors of IIT-DM. It is my request to each one of you to pursue your chosen career path with the same sincerity and dedication that you demonstrated in your years at IIT-DM. For us teachers, the real proud moments are to see our alumni getting settled in reputed organizations, making noteworthy contributions to the planet. It does not matter where you contribute. As long as you contribute to the planet, it is fine. And of course, we would like you to benefit the country also. I am confident that this graduating batch and the entire alumni of IIT-DM would render the fullest justice. Let me repeat, you will render the fullest justice on this front. Let me once again congratulate you all and wish you the very best. Thank you. It is time for me to formally request the Honorable Chief Guest. Let me steal a couple of minutes. I'm sure she needs no introduction, but sometimes it becomes a cliche enough. In formal occasions like this, it is good to formally introduce the speaker. Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, born to a middle-class family in Tamil Nadu, our own state, has in her a perfect blend of her father's disciplinary nature and her mother's love for books. She completed her graduation from Sita Lakshmi Ramaswamy College, Tiruchirappalli. For most of us who are familiar with Trichy, the so-called SRC, the famous SRC, and obtained her master's in economics and MPhil from Jawaharlal Nehru University. Again, for those of us who are familiar, the famous JNU. Her favorite subject was globalization and its impact on developing countries. She started her career in economics in London. She subsequently worked in BBC, the so-called British Broadcasting Corporation, and on her return to India in 1991, she served as the Deputy Director of the Center for Public Policy Studies in Hyderabad. She is an educationist and one of the founding members of Pranava, a reputed school in Hyderabad. She served as a member of the National Commission for Women from 2003 to 2005. In 2014, she was inducted into the cabinet as the Minister of State in the Ministry of Commerce with independent charge. Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman became a Union Defence Minister, the first time ever a woman Union Defence Minister in India in 2017. And she became the Union Finance Minister in 2019. Since then, she has been serving the country with utmost diligence and sincerity that even after the pandemic, our country is still in reasonably good shape. She is an avid reader, writes press releases on her own